we do have a few isolated showers that are actually starting to pop up here on Heil Heating Cooling Mega Doppler. You can see that there in southeastern Washington County. A little bit more activity on the I-40 corridor as well. Not expecting this to be very heavy or cause significant impacts, but just make sure you're taking it nice and easy in case you run into one of those showers. Of course, still expecting some intense heat and humidity this afternoon, especially along the I-40 corridor. Got that heat advisory in effect from 1 to 8 o'clock this afternoon. You know the drill, folks. Make sure you stay hydrated and limit that strenuous activity as we move towards the late afternoon and early evening hours. And also have that sunscreen close by. The UV index will be in the very high range this afternoon. And also keep an eye on the sky for a few isolated thunderstorms that will try to pop in the higher train areas of northwest Arkansas. Temperatures this afternoon very similar to yesterday, sitting in the lower to middle 90s in NWA. 20% chance for some PM pop-ups, but check out what's going on early tomorrow morning. Those rain chances bump back up to 40%, so we are expecting another cluster of storms to push to the area. Meanwhile, the River Valley highs will be in the upper 90s to near 100 degrees, 20% chance of rain, with overnight lows dropping off into the upper 70s to right around 80 degrees. So obviously, a lot of things going on in the atmosphere right now. Stationary front still draped over the midsection of the country, and that can lead to at least some severe weather potential over the next several days. We do have that level 1 out of 5 marginal risk in place for far northwestern Arkansas and southwest Missouri. If a storm were to develop, it could produce damage and winds. Now, as we move towards Saturday afternoon to the evening hours, that risk expands over the entire weather coverage area. In fact, we also have a level 2 out of 5 slight risk that is clipping far eastern portions of northwest Arkansas. Regardless, damaging winds over 75 miles per hour is going to be the main concern. So pretty significant wind gusts will be possible with this setup. Not really expecting a whole lot from tornado potential, but we're not going to say it's a 0% threat because we could have some favorable cell interactions that produce brief spin-ups. Again, though, quarter-sized hail and those destructive winds over 75 miles per hour will be the main concern. You see that hashed outline encompassing the entire area. So pretty much every single county does have that threat for significant wind gusts. Now, there is some uncertainty still on the exact timing of all these storms. Now, this afternoon, obviously still expecting those pop-ups east of the I-49 corridor. Not really going to be a big deal there. I do anticipate maybe a line of storms trying to move through northwest Arkansas early tomorrow morning. This will probably foster a very low threat for strong to severe storms. We should get a little lull in the activity right around lunchtime tomorrow, but a lot of these long-range models are showing a line of storms moving through northwest Arkansas right on time for that Post Malone and Jelly Roll concert. Remember, that's going to be right around 7 to 8 o'clock, so got to make sure we're keeping an eye on those forecast trends. That will be moving into the River Valley early Sunday morning before that severe weather threat starts to drop off a little bit as we go throughout the rest of your Sunday morning commute. But we're not done yet with shower and storm potential. Still have a level 1 out of 5 marginal risk in place for a good portion of the River Valley Sunday. Damaging winds, once again, going to be the main concern. I feel like a broken record when I say this, but it really is a setup that we've got in place. Until that boundary gets out of our area, we are going to have multiple rounds of showers and storms. Now, as we head towards the early to middle part of next week, we are going to see another spin in the atmosphere stay close by, so that can lead to additional chances for showers and storms Monday through Thursday afternoon, maybe even beyond as well. Yes, it's pretty annoying to have all these rain chances hanging around, but the good news is those temperatures will be a lot cooler because of it. So we'll take the small winds when we can get them. Of course, rainfall totals have been bumped up by the Weather Prediction Center. 1 to 2 inch totals will be common area-wide, with maybe some locally higher amounts in the higher train areas of northwest Arkansas. And if you're wondering when temperatures will start to heat up once again, that'll probably happen within the next 6 to 10 days. This is the temperature outlook from July 16th through July 20th. You can see likely warmer than normal temperatures encompassing a large part of the Ozark Mountain Range. So that was a lot of information, folks. The best way to keep tabs on all of it is by downloading our free Weather Authority app. You can scan that QR code on your screen right now. You can also find that on the Google Play and Apple App Store. High temperatures will be cooling off, as I just mentioned, into the upper 80s by the time we get to Sunday. Do have that 70% chance for showers and storms throughout the weekend. 30 to 40% chance of rain Monday through Thursday, with temperatures remaining steady in the upper 80s. That's right where we should be for this time of year, and dew points will be much lower. You can see that reflected in the overnight lows, which will be in the upper 60s to right around 70 degrees. Meanwhile, the River Valley highs will be in the upper 90s today and tomorrow. 60 to 70% chance for storms Saturday and Sunday. Pretty meh average July heat Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, with highs in the lower to middle 90s, and overnight lows should remain steady in the middle 70s.